Good evening. Just a very quick update on the Q5, LNER Q5, North Eastern Railway T1. We've got some paint on it. As you can see, black and green. I'm quite pleased with the result. So we've got it primed. We've got a black gloss paint on the black, and we've got a green. It's called North Eastern Railway Green from Phoenix Precision as the main green colour, which has had a gloss varnish put on it as well. So it's now ready to get the lining transfers on it. It helps to have a gloss finish for the lining and the transfers. Once that's done, it'll get varnished again, but it'll be satin varnish over everything, apart from the smoke box and the chimney, which will have a matte varnish put on it. So the next job is lining. As you can see, I've got black and green on there. I've also got black and green on the cylinders, and I've painted the front half of those cylinders silver, and they're ready for a little bit of lining to go on the cylinders. It's taken me a little bit longer to get to this stage than I'd first thought. I thought I would have been a lot further on than I am. That's because I got slightly distracted by another arrival. I managed to win another kit in an auction. I'll just put that to one side, which I'll just give you a quick look at. I've won a J39, looking like so. As you can see, I've got it primed. This particular locomotive arrived. It's a pretty decent runner. It uses good old Triang-Ginty chassis, which I've fitted a decoder to because I run digital. This is a Zemo MX600. If you ever want to DCC fit a good old XO3 motor, get a Zemo MX600. They do a brilliant job of just controlling the XO3 motor. Crawls much better, more smooth operation throughout its speed range. It's a cracking digital chip for older, it's just a cracking digital chip full stop, but older electric motors such as the Ringfields or the XO3 or XO4, these things really make them perform to another level. They're really good. So this particular 39 arrived, and it was just incredibly thickly covered in paint. So I've spent quite a bit of time stripping it back to bare metal, and then it's now being primed and it's ready to paint black. Obviously I've got the buffer beams done in red. I'll get them masked off, and then I'll be able to get a black colour. It'll go into an LNER livery, which traditionally could have been just black, but I might put a little bit of red lining on it. I haven't decided yet. Anyway, that's distracted me just a tad, so I probably haven't gone on as far with the North Eastern Railway T1, T2. I've basically painted this in black and green, as you can see. I've also done the buffer beams in red. A little bit of gold around the top of the chimney, because they did have brass chimneys. I'll show you a picture of my inspiration for this particular locomotive. I'll insert that into the video so you know where we're going from. I've got the top of the thing to fit there as and when I get the lining done, because there's a black and white band, boiler band, bit of lining goes right underneath it. So fitting that once that boiler band's in. I've also, hope you can see that, painted the cab, painted the cab roof, the walls of the cab. So as far as paint's concerned, I'll not be putting any more paint on this thing. It'll just be lining and probably a real coal load, and away we go. The lining, by the way, I'll use transfers for the boiler bands, but I'll probably hand paint some of the lining on the splashes and around the cab. We'll just see how we go. again for the tender. The livery is very much like an LNER lined green. When the LNER was formed, they actually chose the North Eastern Railway lined green effect for their own livery, but they did change the colour of the green somewhat, from what I'm led to believe. In fact, for the North Eastern Railway, the green colour was open to debate depending on which paint shop did it. Gateshead, Darlington, York, apparently all had the different shade of green. And there was a little bit of leeway, so, you know, in this particular case, Phoenix Precision have classified this green as a northeastern green. And I think for this kind of locomotive, pre-World War I, green with the lining on it, it's probably not a bad shout. Anyway, I'm happy with that. So, onwards and upwards, lining next, and we'll give you an update as and when we get the lining sorted out. Thank you very much. Like I say, just a short one today.